Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I am Christian.
And I'm Jesse.
And Jess, we literally just ended the show 2 minutes ago. This is a real raw, straight to it post-show reaction of Raw's very own No Mercy. Guys, what an incredible show it was. Right now, this is going to be the post-show where we kind of just react to it. Sometimes we think of impromptu matches and the future of these superstars while we're just chatting out loud. So that's what we're going to be doing today for this video, Jesse, and I just want to talk about No Mercy. First of all, I want to thank you for being a valiant competitor, whooping my ass for 5 matches straight. Currently, I'm 0-5 for this pay-per-view, and it's over, so there's no coming back from that.
Will you win a pay-per-view this year? Will that be a storyline?
It might be, and I don't know if I can do it. I don't know what's going on. I might have to really just hit the tutorial again. Drew Gulak might have to show me what's up, but I'm struggling. I'm definitely I'm in a little drought right now.
Yeah, the fact that like I won all of your matches on your show is like just that would sting.
It does sting, especially because, as you can imagine, as my chair just magically goes down, as you can imagine, everybody who I was who I wanted to advance my storylines going forward. But because I took all L's, I have to write myself out of this. So I am in a big pickle, and I'm gonna have to work my way out of this situation, and we'll talk all about it. How we started the show, I mean, man, Cesaro said he would not be left off the card, and he called out anybody in the locker room. I just don't know if he knew that this gentleman was in the locker room. Bill Goldberg made his Raw, or I guess pay-per-view, whatever, season debut, and I thought Cesaro was whooping his ass. But a jackhammer, some attempts at spears, and Cesaro was neutralized. He took his first fall of the season, and now, by proxy, I wanted Cesaro to beat Goldberg, become 7-0. Another man in his path, move to Clash of Champions. Him and Randy would have been an awesome match.
Still going.
I don't know, because
Are you gonna do Goldberg before?
Yeah.
Clash of Champions.
Cesaro and Goldberg. It's happening. It's happening. I don't know if it's the next Raw or the Raw after that, but it will be happening.
I don't want to see Goldberg versus Randy. I'll tell Randy like, yo, sit down.
Or
something like that, because I don't want to see Randy versus Goldberg.
We will see, man. Goldberg just beat Cesaro, so what am I to do?
No, yeah.
I can't wait 3 weeks. I can't have a false champion represent my show.
Okay.
I need to know in my heart that the man representing the WWE Championship is the baddest man on the roster, and I can't clearly tell that right now. So
Fair.
We will see Goldberg versus Cesaro again, and it will be on the Raw. I don't know if it's the next Raw or the Raw after. Ultimately, what I do is I'll construct all 6 matches that I will have, and I will figure out which would
all I know is
slot in the
you
places.
should put that match with Legado.
I think I am, and that might be my next Raw. It really might. We might get right to the shits, man. Excuse my language. God bless you, Jesse, because this was really a chaotic show, and it leaves Raw in chaos afterwards. Because we also did have the next match, which was a Fatal 5-Way involving Umara, involving Swerve Scott, involving Santos Escobar, involving Kevin Owens, and involving Samoa Joe. Kevin Owens making his Raw debut, 0-0, and he was the only other man standing that had the opportunity to break up the pin. Santos hit a big finisher. I believe it was on Swerve, right? He got his win back.
Yeah, 3-0. I mean, 3 wins in a row, excuse me.
Yeah, he got
him pinning Swerve was big.
For sure.
And it set the tone for the rest of the night for Legado del Fantasma, because literally in the match after, they pulled up a big upset victory over John Cena and Matt Riddle.
I can't believe that one, and they performed their asses off. Riddle and Cena, I'm interested to see where they go, because Riddle made it very clear that it seemed like it was going to be the last chance that Cena got for this bro-to-bro relationship.
Yeah, I'm curious to see their next segment and what's planned for them, because Riddle has 2 wins over John Cena. They haven't clearly worked out as a tag team. I don't know. Cena just looks like a bum version of himself.
It's been disappointing.
The guy has maybe 3 wins.
It has been a very disappointing season for Cena, and I'm interested to see where it can go from here. But as I said that, I just thought of a genius idea. So remind me to tell you that idea. Because I think I might know what's next for these two gentlemen. I'm actually pretty excited for the future of both. But listen,
I think I got it.
the future doesn't involve anything if they can't win. They have to win. I'm going to be interested to see how Riddle bounces back, how Cena bounces back. And Jesse, you said it. What's that next segment going to be like?
Yeah.
When they confront each other. How's it going to be?
I'm not really sure what Cena could really say, truthfully, because I think he was the one that got pinned in that match. I believe he was the one that got pinned again.
It wasn't. It was. I'm not gonna say.
Oh yeah, it was a roll up. But hey, I mean, you pinned John Cena. You pinned John Cena.
Yeah, and
no ropes were involved, so you didn't cheat. But I mean, hey, the roll up.
Yeah, and honestly, I would love to see John Cena go up against one of those like AllOfTheAboveEnt members just to see if he can possibly get a win. Or
he did beat Santos.
He did beat Santos. So it's gonna get real interesting. I don't know quite the direction, but I'm gonna brainstorm some things with you when this is all said and done, Jesse. But we talked about the tag team match. We talked about the Fatal 5-Way. Let's talk about that Roman and Walter match because, man, was that a clash. These were two Goliaths, and Walter had no give.
No.
Walter was sharp. Walter was very well executing. He hit I don't know how many power bombs, probably upwards of 12.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns couldn't hit a spear. Even his Superman punches weren't landing all the way fluidly.
The one landed flush. The one was like to the back of the head. The spears obviously didn't land. And then
it was near falls.
Yeah.
Near falls.
Kept going back and forth, and then Walter just showed a pure reign of dominance for about like 3-4 minutes in the match, and then Roman Reigns got up somehow and just locked in that guillotine, and he wasn't letting go until Walter tapped.
I am gonna have
pretty crazy finish.
I announced it, man. I do want to see with Santos with a big win. I didn't know what this outcome was going to be in this match. I didn't know if Walter was going to win, which means Roman would have got an automatic rematch, or if Roman was going to squash him, which means Walter would have been out of contention. But it's hard for me to say after watching a performance like that Walter can just like not be in that scene. So with Santos,
he definitely deserves to be around because he did have a great show.
Yeah, if Santos. I announced it. Imperium is going to be going up against the God of Love Fantasma. A 3-on-3 match, most likely tornado tag. That's probably going to be very, very chaotic. I don't want to do elimination because those are all fluky. Once one person gets eliminated, it becomes a handicap match. But it's going to be a very interesting go down on Monday Night Raw soon because whoever wins that match will have faction dominance. And the highest faction right now is Bloodline. Who can be a number 2? Will it be Imperium? Will it be Legado del Fantasma? We will be finding out very, very shortly. And I just, after seeing a performance like that, it's hard for me to say Walter shouldn't get another shot. I just think he might need a few more wins and he can get there. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what's next for Roman besides Clash of Champions. Yeah, where he will be going up.
Brock Lesnar or Cody Rhodes. Great opponents. Obviously.
Is that the next SmackDown? Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So if Brock wins, is he not defending it one more time for?
No. I mean, he's on the show every week. So.
He probably is, right?
If he defends,
he's doing something.
If he defends against Cody Rhodes next main event of SmackDown, I'll give him the week off, and then Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the first time ever in our universe.
So that's the only alternative right now is either Cody Rhodes or Brock against Roman Reigns.
Those are great matches.
We've seen Roman versus Brock countless times in real life. Not so much in universe mode. We never had that happen.
Yeah, and they're both 100 overalls and untouchable.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a crazy.
We got to do it for Paul Heyman. It's got to be like a ladder match, and Paul Heyman got to be in a cage somehow, some way. It's not possible, but I feel like the winner of that match should get the custody of Paul Heyman.
The thing is,
I'm jacking.
Again, transparency. The thing is, when I do the bloodline, I like it being all blood. Paul Heyman isn't blood, and Paul Heyman also, they don't have an entrance where he might look good coming out. with Umaga also, and I already can't put Naomi in there. So Bloodline is already exceeding the capacity of which they can hold. Nevertheless, I do like the idea, and we will talk some more. Fans, let us know.
Yeah, I think custody of Paul Heyman would be kind of fire. Ladder match, and then they grab probably a contract up there, and then Brock Lesnar's gonna get Paul Heyman back. I'm calling that now. Right? Brock beats Cody Rhodes. Brock is gonna get Paul Heyman, and we're gonna be seeing Paul Heyman with Brock Lesnar again, which will be kind of fire.
Okay, so you know what? Maybe Jesse has a mind of his own. We'll see where that goes. I really want to hear what the fans think. Do you guys want to see Paul Heyman get back into the scene? I might have had some other ideas with Paul. Well, you know what? I got an idea now that you say that. But nevertheless, Jesse, let's talk about that 30-minute Iron Woman match, Falls Count Anywhere, where we saw a total of 17 falls and a final count of 9-8.
You know what's crazy? It was a 30-minute match, and literally half of that time, obviously, would be 15 minutes, and then there was 17 pinfalls in total. Literally,
almost a pinfall every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was.
After the first 10 minutes.
It just was a free fall from there.
Yeah, after the 20-minute mark, literally, it was pinfall after pinfall. Big move after big move, riptides hit, just constant action, roll-ups. Now we know in Iron Man matches, their health doesn't regenerate like it used to in the old games.
Very, very stupid, may I say. Because literally, I would do a roll-up, and then I would do a finisher. Or I'll do a finisher, and then do a roll-up, and then I'll be able to get 2 easy falls that way.
There was that happened with Rhea Ripley. I had a riptide, pinned you, got a pinfall, and then I hit you with my submission on the ground, and then I hit you with another one. And then I went up 3 falls.
3 falls in a row. Yeah. And you were down either 2. I think you might have been down 2 at the time. Or you were you were down 1. And
somehow,
then you went up 2. I had to play catch up. It was a whole mess, but it ended up being a classic match.
No, yeah, that's probably one of the best Iron Man matches you've ever done.
That's as like, and I said it in the beginning of the match that it's hard to keep an Iron Man match very interesting.
That was the most interesting one.
Absolutely, because at one point
I
was running away with it, you were running away with it, I caught up, you caught up, and then I got a fall in the last 50 seconds, then you get a fall in the last 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the chaos, the madness, that was No Mercy. But man, Rhea Ripley gets that title once again. I would love to see her and Naomi go at it one more time, but I can't have that happen right now.
Yeah, we're seeing her against Raquel.
That is next.
That's official for
Rhea Ripley realistically might not defend that title for a while. I feel like that women's championship has been pretty actively defended. We've seen Banks in the mix, we've seen Naomi in the mix, we've seen Rhea as a challenger, and we also, it's been all over the place. And
same thing with my division as well. Bliss, Raquel, obviously all the other ladies. Bayley's still my Money in the Bank briefcase holder. I got to figure out something next for her. Obviously, Ronda Rousey just debuted. So I got things heating up in my women's division, but with Raquel and Rhea Ripley having that match at Clash of Champions, I'm going to have to have a lot of thought going into who is next for Raquel. It's going to take some weeks.
I'm on the same boat with you. I don't know who's next for Rhea. Banks and Belair both have the opportunity at the tag team goal next. I do have likes of Asuka, Becky, Baszler, Dakota Kai. I mean, I have an extensive list of women that can compete, but
I think truthfully
after
Clash of Champions, I really have to focus on my main title scene because truthfully, I really don't know who's next for Randy Orton right now. And my tag team division, I think I'm good with my mid-card division because Brock performs every week. And my women's division is good right now because we have a new champion, and that has to just unsettle. And Bayley, Ronda, Liv Morgan, just to name a few. So I have to get those ladies in the mix. And then, it really, after Clash of Champions, my main focus is who's next for Randy and who's next for the New Day, truthfully.
Yeah, and for me personally on Monday Night Raw, my WWE Championship scene just figured itself out. My IC scene is still in the mix, but I think my mid-card scene is very, very strong. And
same thing with mine.
Whoever Roman's next opponent is, he'll be found. Also, my tag team scene, I have a levy of tag teams. Mustache Mountain still has an incredible record. Imperium just got a big win not too long ago. Legado del Fantasma got a big win today.
Yeah, I want to see one of those teams go against each other.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen.
It has to happen.
That's the next big title to be defended. It might even happen on the Raw, truth be told.
Even if they win one more match, like Usos versus literally Imperium, that's a great match.
You know what, Jesse? Imperium versus Legado del Fantasma. Whoever wins that will get the next opportunity for the Usos.
Okay.
That's it. And that's a 3-on-3 match. I know that. But whoever wins that will be up next. And I feel bad because I feel like Mustache Mountain is hanging. And I gotta give Mustache Mountain some competition soon. So we'll figure that one out as well. It's just we've seen Mustache Mountain and Usos really recently.
I would like to see Mustache Mountain versus the Hurt Business.
That's a good match. That is a really good match. The only thing is Hurt Business is 1-0 and Mustache Mountain has a much better record. So
True.
Maybe we do Hurt Business. Okay. The ideas are flowing now. Hurt Business versus Miz and Morrison. That would be a good one.
Still got Viking Raiders.
I still got Viking Raiders.
Matt Riddle and John Cena maybe still.
You know what? I don't want to throw anything concrete out there. Guys, out of these teams you're naming, who can be next up for the Usos? We see Dominic and Ray make their...
Oh, yeah, I forgot you said Dominic.
Don't sleep. The division is building, and Jesse is also moving the dust around in the ring. In the room.
Yeah, this is our ring right here.
This is Jesse, and today you whoop my ass around in the ring. But I do want an honest answer out of it. How was No Mercy?
Besides me winning.
As a show, I mean,
it was good.
Wins come with that. Like, what was match of the night?
Oh, definitely Rhea.
And that was like, was that a great match or what?
No, it was back and forth.
Okay,
Yeah.
Second match of the night, Walter Roman.
Yeah.
Third match, honestly, the tag team match was pretty fun.
Yeah, with John Cena.
Another card that might have got better as you went on.
Yeah,
so
just like Vengeance.
It's interesting to see, but I really like the tones that we're setting with our shows, and Clash of Champions is going to be a doozy. If we can just confirm a few of those matches, like I said, we definitely got Roman competing. Whether he's going to be fighting Brock or Cody.
Randy's competing.
Randy is going to be competing against Cesaro or Goldberg.
Rhea Raquel is official.
Rhea Raquel is the only official match. And then I guess the tag team, Usos and
New Day and Usos is official. I don't think we've ever done that.
I don't think so either. Should we throw a stipulation on that?
You know what I'm thinking.
What do you think?
I think we should leave that off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Guys, we got some conversating to be happening off of air, and man, the studio, I said it. The showers for myself. Not Jesse's not a part of the showers, but that's part of my creative process, Jesse. I watch our videos back and I just let the steam hit and I just think of new ideas, and that's what's gonna happen this next go around, because I got a blank slate on Monday Night Raw and I gotta think of some new fresh ideas, and it's gonna be exciting. Jesse showed me No Mercy tonight, but from now on I can't take my threat serious anymore. I suck. I gotta do better. I'm aware. I gotta dedicate some time for the tutorial. Also, guys, we had a lot of technical difficulties in the first half of the show, and it took me out of it. If you want me to open that door a little bit, because we had like 40 minutes of just messing with shit and Googling, and maybe I even gotta get a new program. So we'll see. If there's any delays in this season, it might literally be because of that. I might have to literally reconstruct some of how our recording has gone down. But overall, guys, what have you thought of No Mercy? What out of 5 stars would you give that show? Was it better than Vengeance, which was an awesome pay-per-view as well? That is a real good question, though. It's a toss-up. Who knows? I'm gonna leave that up for you guys. And also, please like, comment, share, subscribe, join that Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section.
Ring the bells, get our new updated videos, and see you.
The other side of the universe.
Peace.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand, ooh, and yeah, pop out with the drip and make a fan drool. You could risk it if you want, this ain't no fan duel. Yeah, I'm in a Benz cool, yeah, stepping for the